What is up, guys, and welcome back to a new, really long video here on the channel. While last week's handstand push-ups were a complete mess, and that is just sometimes how it is, this week's handstand push-ups was sublime, to say it mildly. I didn't expect it to go this well, but I could already feel during the warm-up that things were just clicking. Like, I was kicking up to handstands easily, doing transitions, doing different kick-ups without problems. And with 3.75 kilos on, so almost 4 kg, getting close to 5 now, I managed, and now hold on, a total of 14 out of 15 successful reps. That is absolutely sublime for me, and I had no idea I would be this good. And one of the things I was actually able to focus on and have success with was trying to put as much power as I could into every concentric rep. And obviously you want to do that all the time, of course, especially when it becomes really heavy and you need to push yourself to get up. But the faster you go, the harder it also becomes to control at the top. But on this day, I was able to just push fast and still complete the reps, which is something I haven't been able to in a long, long time. Another thing was that I also had some amazing saves. I had 2 saves, like this one here, where I was like, damn, like if I can save that and keep balance, then you just know it's a good day. Technically, I did fail 2 reps, but the second one, I just saw a guy walking by, like just next to me, like 2 guys actually, and it just took my focus. So I did the rep right after without any break in between. So while being fatigued, and I actually did the rep, so I didn't count that as a fail because I really believe they just took my focus, and I would have had it on the first try. Otherwise, after that, I had 2 reps left, which I absolutely just smoked yet again. You see here another like fail here, which is where I did the thing where I went right into the next rep, despite just having failed that and being tired. I was like, I only failed because they walked by, and here, despite being tired, pushing up, getting that rep. So great stuff. So next week's obviously gonna be 5 kg, and this is where it begins to get really exciting. A total of like 107 or 108 kg, which is more than I've ever had in the total for this handstand push-up stuff. And then we're gonna get to a territory where I'm probably gonna begin doing doubles. Maybe I'll just do a single rep with 7.5 kg, and then I will do like doubles with no weight, etc. Just to begin to get used to heavier weight. Because the thing is, at this point, then I'm not even that far away from like 20 kg being able to do that. And maybe it'll be a good idea to begin soon to transition over to full reps and do multiple full reps and get that nailed down again, get them extremely consistent. But for now, I think the concentric reps are just doing really good. And doing those before you transition into working a lot on full reps, I think that is a good idea to begin to getting an understanding and get really good with the weight and learn what it feels like. And then you can begin to transition into full reps when it starts to become comfortable. Again, after the full reps, I'm doing around 3 sets of the 90-degree holds, where in one of the sets I also added some weight. And when I'm doing these, I'm using the metronome timer to make sure they're all 10 seconds. I'll probably soon be doing a 50-second set because I feel like as I'm getting stronger and I need to keep on challenging myself, that's probably a good idea. Or I'm just gonna add weight to them and do them all of the sets with like 2.5 kg, 5 kg, etc. To keep on getting stronger in that 90 degrees position. Because after all, this is where it matters. If you're strong in that and can push through with no problems, you're gonna be able to push more weight overhead. Obviously, you can also strengthen your overhead press and other things, but when it comes to a specific handstand push-up training, it doesn't get better than this. Like, if I could choose 3 exercises in a program for a handstand push-up, it would be the 90 degree hold, the overhead press, and handstand push-ups. I don't think you need more than that. Now onto the strength work, and I felt really strong going into this training. So I unfortunately only managed to get 14 reps with the right hand. I failed the 15th, and I think there was nothing I did wrong. I just didn't have it on the day. But on the left arm, I managed to get 15, which I'm extremely excited about. So the plan for the left arm is to go up to the 10 kilo added now and just do sixes until I get 15 with the right arm. So the left is gonna get a bit of an rest while the right arm catches up. And I hope that I can get it next week. So it's only gonna be 1 week. And if I don't do that, I'm probably gonna deload it and then go for it the week after. So I hope it's gonna be a maximum of 3 weeks before my right arm has this, because it was closer than ever yesterday. So I think it's gonna be in the back really, really soon. After that, onto Nordic curls, extremely hard Nordic curls, 3 sets of 10, and my legs, they were tired from the squats the day before, the 10 with 170 kilo pause, especially. Not so much, of course, the safety bar squat, but all the back off work, the big long pauses with 170 kg and the 2 sets with 140 kg, they took a lot out of me. So these 3 sets of 10 Nordic curls, they were a massacre to get through. But I managed to get it done. It's not the proudest work I've ever done in Nordic curls, but to be able to do 3 sets of 10 on a day where you are fatigued, I think that shows a lot of resilience and how strong I've truly become at these. The first set felt great, and I could definitely do 13 or 14 reps, maybe not 15, but on a good day where I'm at like week 1 on the wave before in the squats, I think I should definitely be able to tick off 15 reps in the Nordic curl. Absolutely, you'll see here. I think this is the final rep. No, the next one. And I begin to basically bend over at my hips quite a lot, which is just purely a sign of just tiredness in the end of the set, but we managed to get through it. Then, as I talked about, Folly Jefferson curls, Sergio Jefferson curls. Now, the plan is to begin to build up the flexibility to be able to get down in the bottom with less weight. And eventually, also, when I can get down here with 60 kg, I'm also going to do it on deficits and build up to getting it down there. And I was getting closer for every single set that I did here. With some bouncing in the bottom, I were able to, in the last set, get 60 kilo down, touching the floor, but not where it stayed there. So the goal is that this should make Jefferson curls a lot more comfortable getting down into the bottom position, and increase strength and things there, like ability to use my power, etc. So I really hope that this is something that is gonna have a positive impact on my Jefferson curl. Yeah. Not much more to say. These were brutal for my biceps and for everything. Despite the weight being so light, I could really feel it because I was going so slow and I also did 4 sets. But anyways, guys, that is all for this video, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace out.